What's up, guys? GameRager95 here, and as you can probably tell, I am rebooting the series for career mode. Basically, I lost some footage from Atletico Madrid. I lost all of it because I changed consoles. So I decided to start again with a team that had slightly less credentials, and I decided to go with a really good team, I guess, for what they for their budget and for the players they offer me. So I went with Everton, and I think you're going to enjoy this series. It's certainly not something I'm used to. I usually play as teams who have the potential straight away to be immediate title challengers. So going with Everton, a team who's got one or two really good young players, and then quite a few old players who aren't worth that much. And they also have a reasonably low transfer budget. So it's not something I'm used to, certainly, but I want to give it a go, and I hope that it will make for good viewing for you guys. So yeah, we put down all the manager credentials, things like name, Game Rager, and we're going through this quite quickly because I want to get a lot of footage out to you. But I'm set to take Everton by storm, according to the press, which is hopefully something I intend to do. But first thing, we have to look at the squad report and just in general look at who to transfer this. And we get rid of Phil Neville straight away because I'm going to go with my 3-back formation, as I always do. So Leighton Baines has also been put up, and basically all my right backs and left backs that I can get rid of, I will get rid of, for the simple reason that I'm never going to use them, and it just gets rid of a position that I have to focus on. If you guys ever do a career mode, think about that, because just imagine how the amount of money that you'll save on getting back up for your right back and left back position, and instead just get an extra centre back. And there are a lot more good centre-backs with high potential that you could look for. Certainly that I've found, at least. But yeah, we're just going through the list, really, of people who don't have much to offer the club in the long term. And that includes Leighton Baines, someone who I could get some good money on, and Leon Osman. A lot of Everton fans actually might have a bit of issue to the fact that I am getting rid of so many of these, I guess, Everton heroes, sort of, in their own right. But I have to do it for this career mode, at least. Yeah, I am actually a QPR fan, so when I get into the season, it will be interesting to see how I play against them and how they progress at the same time as I do. I know they've got some talented young players as well, and I might be tempted to look in the future. But for now, I've got some targets who I'm looking at myself, and I'll stick with those targets as it is. But there you saw, we're now looking into our 3-5-2 formation. What I do is I set the 3 defenders. The reason it was custom was that I have 3 defenders with low attacking and high defensive work rate straight away. And then my 2 defensive midfielders have high defending, medium attacking, and my wingers have medium, and my attacking midfielder has medium defensive, high attacking, and then my 2 strikers have low defensive, high attacking. That gives them a lot of stamina that they can, that they can focus on their own bits, on their own sections of play. And here I have made a short list of players that I'm going to look at. Straight away though, first centre back, which I'm in desperate need of, Kurt Zouma. And I did get him for my Atletico career mode, and he's just so good. He is ridiculously talented. At 73 and 17 years old, that's got scary potential. Because from what I've seen, every season they go up by about 3 or 4. So, and they grow till about their 25 at that rate, maybe 24. But that just means he could go up to above 90. So that's why I'm targeting with him. Same with Samuel Umtiti. I know he's not necessarily as talented or has as high a potential as Kurt Zouma, but he's still got a lot of potential and he's quite fast. Then I look at this guy, Yadsin, just so I don't stay to the formula that I had with the last team, so going for Casemiro. I wanted to try out this guy. He's younger, I think, than Casemiro, and I hope that means he's got more potential Even though Casemiro's got a huge amount of potential. But the transfer bids that I put in that you'll see are actually mostly part player trades. So there you saw I put in Distin, who's getting on in years, but he's still worth a bit of money, and I figured that I could use that to my advantage. And then I needed a winger. So I took a look at either Sterling or De La Feu. I think that's how you say it. And I decided to go for De La Feu because he is he's much cheaper, and he's not he's actually really good. And from what I've seen in the game from other people, they say he's got a huge amount of potential, good talent. So I put in a 300,000 bid with Osman on offer, and I think that would be a good deal if I get that through. But you'll see in a few minutes that I actually have to change that. I also have Adrian there just in case, and I need a goalkeeper because Tim Howard is very old. So I needed someone to replace him with, and I was looking at Kevin Trapp at the age of 21 and 79 rated, so that's quite good. But I decided that eventually, after numerous searches on players, I decided the best player to go for, as you'll see in a minute, I think. Well, I'll leave it until then. But I keep searching, raise the maximum estimated worth to 10 million, just because I'm looking for a particular player. Bernd Leno, who in my other career mode grew so well so quickly, but he's very expensive, and I don't have that sort of money. So I had to look somewhere else. Jan Oblak, unfortunately, was loaned, as was, I think, Mattia Perrin. So I decided to go for Jack Butland. And I think I put some money in after, but again we sit with the trade with Tim Howard, and we put in a few hundred, I think 900,000, which is quite a bit of money. But I think Jack Butland will be worth it in the long run. He will grow, hopefully, into someone who I can use for a good few years. He'll last until his early 30s, I reckon. So it'll be good to have that, and then I can focus on youth team progression, I guess, from then. I do intend to make this a long-running series, so it will last for a very long time. But Kurt Zuma there, unfortunately, they reject the bid because they don't want Hibbert, so I have to look for someone else. And I find that person in, I believe it was, oh god, who was it? I think Sylvain Distin. And at that point, I'd forgotten that I offered Sylvain Distin with another player. I think that was Umiti. I offered Distin, so you'll see what happens with Kurt Zuma there. He doesn't really, the deal doesn't go through because of Samuel Umiti deal. Oh no, yeah, I put it now with Distin. Oh no, I put Hibbert in. I'm not sure. You guys can check back to see who I put Distin with. I think, I put here. It was Yadson, and they accepted the deal, which was quite good. So I've got £5,000 a week, and I didn't specify his squad role, which turns out to be an issue a bit later on. And there you see Man City target midfielders, both of them from Juventus, Marchisio and Vidal. And that would make them a very scary opposition to come up against. Here, De La Feu, they don't accept the bid. They want 900,000 plus Osman. So I decided to go for that because Osman won't get into my team if I've got, I think it's, the young centre attacking midfielder who actually debuted against QPR, I remember, last season. But I can't remember his name. It will probably come up a bit later in the video. But there you see Jack Butland, they accepted the bid, and I offered him a contract, and I got a bid for Distin, and I rejected it because I knew I was going to use him in one of my trade offers. So I guess that was probably a smart move to reject it, otherwise I wouldn't have had either player. But Manu, as you can see, they're quickly hoping to sign Mascherano, and I again reject a bid for Leon Osman this time, who's another player I'm using in my trades. Unfortunately, they reject again from Samuel Umiti because they don't want the player. So I have to look for somewhere else for someone to trade with. And through my searching, I find, I think it was, it wasn't Velios. I think Hitzelsberger, or Hitzelsberger, whatever it is, and I offer 500,000 and Hitzelsberger to bring Umtiti into the club. Yeah, Man U hope to sign Mascherano, and that would just beefing up their defence, which is already really, really good. But there you see, Saint-Etienne accepted the offer for, I think it's Kurt Zouma, and FC Barcelona B accept the offer for, De La Feu. So that's good. We can offer them some contracts, 6,000 and 4 years for Kurt Zouma, but for Barcelona B's man, De La Feu, 8,000 and 4 years, which is what I offer him. And you'll have to wait, I think, till the next video. Yeah, Jack Butland also, unfortunately, the bid was rejected, the player was rejected. Oh no, sorry, it was accepted, but the player rejected the contract, so I had to state what I wanted him to be, and I decided he'd be an important first-team player because I'm getting rid of Tim Howard in that deal. But that's actually the end of the video, guys. It's actually gone all slow-mo now because I don't have enough time, I think, at the end of this bit. But always great to make videos for you guys, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and keep watching the series, guys. Thank you so much for your time, and hope to see you next time. Cheers, bros. Bye.